Outstanding.
Helpful.
Inspiring.
Well-rounded.
Upbeat.
Transformative.
Outstanding. Wonderful. Really wonderful. Determined.
Compassionate.
Proactive.
Creative.
Relatable.
Approachable.
The best.
Thank you, Gold Star teachers.
I have a Gold Star teacher.
You deserve it!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. We are so glad that you're here. This is the 2015 Gold Star Awards for Outstanding Teaching. Can you believe it? This is our 27th annual celebration, and we thank you so much for coming to make it happen tonight. The Gold Star Awards recognize great teaching, and we honor 10 exceptional teachers every year. We're here to tell our teachers something that they don't hear enough. We're here to say thank you. Thank you for being part of our lives. Thank you for teaching our kids. Thank you for leading us all on to better things. And you're here to help us do it. The Gold Star Awards is produced by the McElroy Trust, and it's promoted by KWWL. Jim McKernan is KWWL's Vice President and General Manager, and Jim is here to greet you tonight. Please welcome Jim to the podium. Jim.
Evening, everybody. On November 4th, 1947, the first broadcast day for KWWL Radio, R.J. McElroy dedicated the station with this quote, "We will serve all those within the sound of this station's voice and teach them a better way of life through enlightenment." He went on to say it takes more than tubes and wires to make a good radio station. It takes emotion, laughter, dreams, and ideas. It takes people. McElroy aptly described and understood the value of education in his public comments. That was almost 68 years ago. 6 short years later, November 26th of 1953, became the first day of broadcast for KWWL televisions. Mac's dreams and foresight took root again as Waterloo became home to a combined radio-television center and put Waterloo on the map for electronic media. KWWL, funded by local investors, quickly became an essential force in the fabric of this community with a pledge to get all sides of the story at all times. Every quarter, 4 times a year, KWWL submits a report to the Federal Communications Commission detailing our performance, covering significant community issues. These issues have been ascertained through community discussion and debate. At the top of this list is education. It's the preeminent issue of our time and is deeply woven into the rest of the issues we cover as a television station, namely economic development, employment, housing, social issues, youth issues, and community image. At the heart of education is our teachers. It has been said, I am indebted to my parents for living, but to my teachers for living well. KWWL, its ownership, its staff past and present, its viewers and advertisers are proud to be associated with the Gold Star Teacher Awards. Great teachers form the backbone of the enlightened society articulated by McElroy. From all of us at KWWL, congratulations, Gold Star teachers, for 2015, and we are honored to present your stories on KWWL TV for all of northeastern Iowa to see and celebrate. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. I want to tell you a little bit about the McElroy Trust and the man who gave the trust its name and its money. Now, a trust is kind of like a savings account, but generally it's quite a bit larger than that. The staff and the trustees of the trust take care of the money. We keep it safe, we invest it so it will grow and make more money, and we give 5% of the money away every year to help deserving young people. This year, the McElroy Trust is worth $46 million, and this year we will give away a little bit more than $2 million to deserving young people like you. The McElroy Trust gives money to help many different programs. Some of them cost a little bit, some of them cost quite a lot. We want to help people make a difference. It's easy to give money away, but it's surprisingly hard to do it well. But it's always fun when we do get it right, and on nights like tonight, on Gold Star Night, we just absolutely love what we do. So that's the McElroy Trust. But who was R.J. McElroy? Well, Mac, as most people called him who knew him well, started KWWL Radio back in 1947. His voice was well known on the radio, and people tuned in from all over to hear his live broadcasts. This is Mac's voice introducing the very first KWWL TV broadcast in 1953. Listen to his voice.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are indeed very proud this afternoon on November 15th, 1953, to be able to project this initial test pattern to you. We invite you to use this test pattern so that you can adjust your set for the best possible reception of KWWL TV.
If you don't know what a test pattern is, ask your parents or maybe your grandparents. They probably remember. This is a video clip of Mac on the street. He was best known for his man-on-the-street radio broadcasts. He would stand outside on the corner of the Blacks Building in downtown Waterloo, and he would interview people that were passing by, live on the radio. One of his sponsors was Clean Made Bread. Mac would pass out small loaves of Clean Made Bread to his audience. That's what he's handing out there in the clip. We don't have any audio on this, but it gives you some idea of what Mac looked like and the size of the crowds that he drew. Some interesting things about Mac. He probably wasn't what you think he was. Mac had to leave school after the 8th grade to earn a living, but he cared about education his whole life. He wanted to make himself better and smarter and more successful, and he worked very hard at getting that done. When Mac died in 1965, he was young. He was only 54. He left behind only a little bit of money, but he left half the stock in Blackhawk Broadcasting in trust. When KWWL was sold to Aflac in 1980, Mac's stock was suddenly worth $23 million. The McElroy Trust has been investing and giving away Mac's money ever since. That's what we do. Over the past 50 years, the Trust has given away $59 million. Now, Mac had absolutely... On behalf of Mac, thank you. It's not our money, but we try to treat it like it is. Mac never knew that his trust would help so many people. I want to say that again. Mac had no idea that his trust was going to be doing anything like this. He wanted to help young people. He wanted you to get an education that he didn't have. But he had no idea that it would be as big as it has become. But that's what makes his story so good. Mac has helped countless young people get opportunities that he never had. He dreamed big dreams, he took big chances, and our job is to keep dreaming big for him. Tonight, you're here to help us do it in one of our favorite nights of the whole year. We have a special performance tonight by the Gold Star Choir. These singers are in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, representing many schools here in Blackhawk County. They've been practicing for weeks under the direction of Miss Crystal Waltz from Irving Elementary, and they're accompanied by, hey Irving, I hear you, and they're accompanied by Miss Michelle Swanson of the University of Northern Iowa. Please welcome to the stage for 2 songs, the Gold Star Choir. Okay, kids, it's almost showtime. Before you get to see your teachers, though, I'm going to invite a few more people to come up on stage to help us celebrate. I'm going to invite the McElroy trustees, my fellow trustees, our staff, our friends that are here from KWWL, our friends that are here from UNI, and the Gold Star committee members, if you care to, please come forward. It's a pretty good-sized crowd of people, so we'll give them a minute to get up here. And while we're doing that, I want to tell you a couple things about how this is going to work. Mostly for your teachers, because your teachers are very nervous. We know you're not nervous, but they're very nervous, so we want to reassure them. The Gold Star Awards for Outstanding Teachers, of course, honors 10 of our best teachers every year, and it's a way that we can say thank you to all of our teachers. People love to make Gold Star nominations. Listen to this. This year, we received 1,404 nominations for 588 different teachers. Now, as the folks come up here, let me remind you that the Gold Star Committee has read all 178 applications this year. That's the most in Gold Star history in order to select tonight's 10 winners. The committee members are a very important part of the Gold Star process, and we would not be able to do it without them. I want to recognize one in particular. Dr. Lynn Nielsen was one of the Gold Star's most faithful readers for this program for more than 20 years. He and the other committee members made these celebrations possible. Lynn died earlier this spring, but his work continues here on stage, as it does in so many other lives that he touched. Lynn loved great teaching, and he was proud to put his name on the Gold Star Awards, just as we are. So let's honor his work tonight with our 27th Gold Star celebration. And we're going to do that just now because it's showtime. It's time for what you came here to see. Now, each of our Gold Star Award winners gets a new Gold Star lanyard for their school badges. They're going to get a certificate that they can take home and put on the refrigerator, so when their kids say, "What'd you do at school today?" they can say, "This." They're going to get a check for $1,000, and as a celebration of our 50th anniversary of the McElroy Trust this year, the Gold Star teachers also will get a second check for $500. It's a grant to be used in any way they choose to benefit their classroom. We're going to show you each video, one at a time, that's going to run on KWWL, and then we're going to bring each winner across the stage for your applause. We'll do that 10 times. You'll see it real fast if you haven't seen it before. Finally, we're going to bring them back up as a group so you can get group photos. But kids, now, I need your help. This only works if you help me by making a lot of noise when it's appropriate to do that. Because right now, your teachers are more nervous than a school bus full of kindergartners on the first day of school. You need to help us show them how much we really care and we really appreciate what they've done. And the way to do that is to applaud and just have a wonderful time doing it. This is absolutely no time to be shy because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time to meet your 2015 Gold Star Award winners for outstanding teaching. Our first Gold Star teacher, let me tell you a little bit about him, is a guidance counselor at Orchard Hill Elementary School in Cedar Falls. Orchard Hill, are you here? He's well known at Orchard Hill for making interesting lessons even better by using magic tricks. He creates an environment where students feel cared for and supported, and one of his student nominators wrote, he helps students when they aren't feeling the best. He's funny and he's kind. He and his wife Kathy have 2 children, Michael and Andrea. Please join me in watching this video on the screen for our first winner tonight, Dave Behrens.
Well, I became a teacher and then later on a counselor because I felt that both of those professions kind of were a good fit with who I am as a person, and also my passion is to help others. First of all, I love their energy and I love their enthusiasm. I also enjoy their funny stories and truthfully their honesty. You know, they tell it like it is, and I also just like that they really do keep me young at heart.
Please welcome to the stage Dave Behrens. Dave, come on up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dave Behrens. Dave, you set a great example that the other 9 are going to have to struggle to follow. We'll take care of you. Congratulations, Dave. Our second recipient is a reading teacher at Irving Elementary in Waterloo. Irving, are you there? She works with students in small groups or one-on-one, which allows her to give students a place where they aren't afraid to take risks. One nominator recommended her because she empowers students to believe in themselves. She's a team player, and she says she has a deep appreciation for such a supportive staff and administration. Her large family consists of her parents, 3 siblings, 2 children, and a granddaughter. Please watch the screen, and let's learn more about our second winner tonight, Priscilla Culp.
I come from a family of educators, so when I was younger, I would play school in my basement with just me and my imaginary students. So from a very young age, I knew I was going to be a teacher. I just think that I'm doing what I love to do, and that's making a difference in at least one child, then mission accomplished. So I just love what I do.
We love you, Miss Culp.
Please welcome Priscilla Culp to the stage. I think she's having a good time, but let's make sure this is Priscilla Culp. Thank you, Priscilla. Our next Gold Star recipient, number 3, is a band teacher at Hoover Middle School in Waterloo. Hoover? Did you bring the whole band? I hope so. It takes a great teacher to lead a class of 90 kids, but she says it's her kids who are the leaders. Her goal is for her students to realize their own worth and their potential for greatness. She encourages her students to be active citizens, and she recently organized the Hoover Outreach Band. One student nominator said, "She helps me strive for excellence." She has one daughter named Lydia, so let's watch the video and learn more about our third winner tonight, Naomi Feldman.
I can't think of a better way to spend my day. Every day I get to come work with some of the most amazing young people and at the same time do music all day long and to share my passion of music and what music can do for a young person's life. I get to do it every day and work with these wonderful kids, and it brings me such joy and such fulfillment I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
Please welcome Naomi Feldman to the stage. This is Naomi Feldman. Congratulations, Naomi. And good job, band. Good job. I think you're beginning to get the feel of this. Let's give it a few more. Our fourth Gold Star teacher is a social studies teacher at George Washington Carver Academy in Waterloo. Are you here? You're here. He is constantly looking for ways to make history and learning exciting for his students. In his own words, he tries to meet students at their learning level and develop lessons around their needs. Between Logan Middle School and Carver Academy, he has been teaching students for 17 years. One of his student nominators said of him, "He helps us shine." He has the support of a caring mother and in-laws, and he and his wife, Stacy, have one daughter, Atiana. I got it, Atiana. Let's watch the video and learn more about our fourth winner tonight, Ron Harmon.
I became a teacher because I thought I could make a difference in children's lives, especially middle school. You get to see them grow from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, and that's probably the most exciting thing for me, is to watch them grow and know that they're taking charge of their own learning and ownership of their own learning. I have so much fun in my class, and the kids do too. We have a lot of humor going on, but we also have a lot of kids working very hard. Always make sure you say something wonderful or positive to a child, because you never know how long or how far they'll take what you say to them.
Please welcome to the stage, Ron Harmon. Say hello to Ron Harmon. Congratulations, Ron. Our fifth Gold Star teacher is a kindergarten teacher at Orange Elementary School in Waterloo. After 25 years of teaching school, she says she can't imagine doing anything else. She uses song and dance to help her students remain engaged and have fun while learning literacy techniques. One recommender wrote, "She lives and breathes her profession. She would do anything for any child at any time." A love for kindergarten runs in her family. Her sister Juanita is a kindergarten teacher at Fred Becker Elementary School. Let's watch the video on our fifth winner tonight, Janelle Kimpston.
A-R-O-U-N-D. With my background in vocal music, I think that really helps. It really connects all aspects of the whole child. Plus, I love to sing, so my kids know that, and so we just have a good time in here. The day that you have a kindergarten student that comes up to you with this huge smile on their face and they know that, yeah, I'm a writer, yes, I'm a reader, and I can do this independently, and I did it with your help.
Let's welcome Janelle Kimpston. Janelle, come on up. This is Janelle Kimpston. Notice the signs, Janelle. Congratulations, Janelle, and love the signs. Keep them coming. Our sixth winner this evening teaches fourth grade at Blessed Sacrament School in Waterloo. Blessed Sacrament, good job. She integrates technology into her classroom, which stimulates her students' learning. She's well known for her involvement with robotics. One student nominator wrote, "She tries her best to make us feel good and proud about ourselves because we go to Blessed Sacrament." She comes from a large family. Her mother, Andrea Matthews, has 8 daughters and 2 sons. Let's watch the video and learn more about our sixth winner tonight, Clarissa Matthews.
There's one state who could use NASA.
I just love the wonderment and the fascination with learning. They're all curious about learning, like right now. They're working on states. It's not anything superbly interesting, but they are so into it, and I just love that fascination. You don't get that with adults. There's never that, yeah, let's learn, let's do this, whereas kids are just so open to it. And I just think it's amazing.
Please welcome Clarissa Matthews to the stage. This is Clarissa Matthews. Let's see those signs. Clarissa, congratulations. Good signs. You guys get cupcakes. The rest of you still have a chance. You can earn it. Our seventh Gold Star teacher tonight is an art teacher at Holmes Junior High School in Cedar Falls. Holmes, are you here? All right. He makes a point to bring untraditional, messy, fun projects into his classroom. As a result, he finds that he's able to incorporate life skills into his courses, such as leadership, collaboration, and critical thinking. His teaching, listen to this, his teaching recently landed him recognition as Iowa's Art Teacher of the Year. Pretty cool. He and his wife, Leah, have 3 kids, Nora, Owen, and Oliver. Let's watch the screen and find out more about our 7th winner, Andrew McCormick.
My students realize that the world is completely open to them and there's so many possibilities, and I love that youthful energy. And they're just zany and fun, and they give me a lot of energy. I just love sharing my passion for art with kids, and I get a real kick out of it, seeing them learn and get interested in stuff that I'm interested in, and that transference of knowledge is just something it's awesome to see, and it's amazing.
Let's welcome Andrew McCormick to the stage. This is Andrew McCormick. Make him feel welcome. Congratulations, Andrew. First things first. Our 8th Gold Star teacher tonight teaches English at Union High School in LaPorte City. Are you here, LaPorte? You are. She enjoys hearing the ideas of students and challenging her high schoolers to ask each other questions. She also coaches the academic decathlon team. One of the members of the team wrote, "She creates a learning environment that encourages honest pursuit of knowledge and pushes her students to grasp their full potential." She and her husband, Stefan, have 3 daughters, Hannah, Sarah, and Mia. Let's watch the screen to learn more about our 8th winner tonight, Carrie Michael.
Scottish at the end.
I love to laugh, they love to laugh, so if we can crack jokes that are related to what we're learning, that's awesome. I just feel challenged, and I like a good challenge, so I always like to be better, and the kids, they'll be the first to call you out on something and say, you know, I don't think that's right, and I'm okay with that. I don't mind not being right, that's all right. But I feel like every year I learn a little more, so that's why I love it.
Welcome Carrie Michael to the stage. Carrie. This is Carrie Michael. Carrie, congratulations. Our 9th Gold Star recipient has been a teacher at Lincoln Elementary in Cedar Falls for 16 years. Lincoln, are you here? I thought so. You must be in the band too, right? Right. She currently teaches 3rd grade. She finds joy in using different technologies to help her students stay engaged and to learn better. One of her student nominators said, "She inspires me to work hard." She also paves the way for future teachers, and she serves as a mentor to UNI students who need field experience in her classroom. She and her husband, Jim, have 2 sons, Brendan and Tyler. Let's watch the screen to learn more about our 9th winner tonight, Jamie Moody.
I like to give my kids a lot of choice. I want them to think of this room as not just my classroom, but our classroom, be a part of our day in planning what we're going to do. I always like them to be in charge of their own learning and have topics that they're interested in. I leave every day feeling like I've made a difference and taught them something new that they didn't know, as well as they've taught me something that I don't know. The Chromebooks, I think, has been one example. They're fearless and they're tech savvy, and they've taught me probably more than I've taught them.
Please welcome Jamie Moody. This is Jamie Moody. Jamie, don't miss your signs. Congratulations, Jamie, and good work with those signs. You must have heard about the rest of the treats, right? Good. They'll be there in just a few minutes. But first, our 10th Gold Star teacher tonight, she's been waiting all night long, and it's finally your turn, is from both Columbus High School and Blessed Maria Santa Pilata Middle School, where she teaches band. Are you here? In the 5 years that she's been with the Cedar Valley Catholic Schools, she's worked to increase band participation. And listen to this, she has quadrupled the number of high school students in her class. According to one parent nominator, she has been a strong and steady force, and she is selflessly dedicated to arts education. She finds support from her parents, Ellen and William, and her brother, Adam. Let's watch the screen and find out more about our last Gold Star winner tonight, Jordan Sadecki.
I try really hard to make band as fun as possible. They choose to be in my class, and that means a lot to me, and so I want them to enjoy being there. In the band program, it's so cool to see 5th graders show up for their first day of band, and they can't read music at all. They don't know how to make a sound on that horn, and then they're going to college and getting scholarships and moving on in the world and making music for the rest of their lives.
Please welcome Jordan Sadecki to the stage. This is Jordan Sadecki. You know, Jordan, congratulations, but who knew we were going to have a battle of the bands tonight? That's what it turned out to be. Now that Jordan's back in her seat, we're going to bring her back up in just a moment. I'm going to ask everybody here on stage, just stay where you are, please, because we have plenty of room. Some nights we don't, but tonight we do. Ask you to stay here, and we're going to bring back all your teachers at one time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome back to the stage, I'll call you out by name, all the winners of the 2015 Gold Star Awards for Outstanding Teaching, and I really want to hear you this time. Please welcome Dave Behrens. Dave, come on up. And Priscilla Culp. And Naomi Feldman. And Ron Harmon. Janelle Kimston. Clarissa Matthews. Andrew McCormick. Carrie Michael. Jamie Moody. And Jordan Sadecki. Come on, Jordan. These are your 2015 Gold Star teachers. Do you believe us? Did you have a good time? Stay put. Don't go anyplace. Oh, you guys are hungry, I can tell. We are 2 minutes away from your getting to meet your teachers face to face, so hang on just a minute. As we close out tonight's show, we want to thank the entire Gold Star Committee for their selfless work. Jim McKernan and our friends from KWWL, Crystal Waltz and the Gold Star Choir, Melissa Reed and the Leader in Me students who provided music to you, by the way, and volunteered tonight ushering you in. We also want to thank Chelsea Miller-Bailey, who's our Gold Star intern this year, for putting this whole show together and doing such a great job. Chelsea, thank you. Most of all, we appreciate you students, parents, family, and friends for coming out tonight to show your support. This evening is all about saying thank you to every teacher who ever made a difference in your life, who ever believed in you enough to get you here tonight. One quick story. Every year somebody asks us what it takes to become a Gold Star teacher, and every year we tell them the same story because it's such a good one. It's something that a little boy wrote nominating his teacher for the very first Gold Star Awards program 27 years ago. He said, "I'm 9 years old. I really like my teacher. She makes me feel smart. That's never happened before." That, boys and girls, is a Gold Star teacher. A Gold Star teacher is someone who believes in you so much that you will always, always, always believe in yourself. Now, we have ice cream and cupcakes waiting for you outside. The cupcakes are a special treat for our 50th anniversary. They're out in the lobby. We invite you to come out and join your teachers there. Please join us. Come back next year for the 28th celebration. Thank you. Good night.